Hey everyone, welcome to Invert Age. My name is Keith Blondin. I'm just a guy grinding out my best health tactics and sharing them with you. You've probably debated which cooking method is best when it comes to keeping your food nutritious. Today I'll be talking about microwaves versus traditional cooking methods like boiling, steaming, and baking. Which one actually preserves your food's nutrients? Which one degrades it the most? And what about the health risks of using a microwave? Should we be concerned? A common term used for microwaving something is nuking it. My girl has said to me many times when she saw me using the microwave, "You're killing the nutrition." Then I'd get back at her when I saw her frying something on the stove. "Hey, you're killing the nutrition." Well, let's settle this debate with some facts. I'll break it down, and by the end we'll answer which out of all the cooking methods comes out on top when it comes to keeping our food healthy. Let's start by understanding the basics of each cooking method. We've got microwaving, quick and convenient, and uses electromagnetic waves to heat the food. Boiling, submerging food in hot water to cook it, which is ideal for foods like pasta or vegetables. Steaming, cooking food with hot steam, which is often used for veggies and fish. Baking, cooking food by dry heat in an oven, which is typically used for bread, meats, or casseroles. Frying or grilling. I really don't need to talk about these. We already know these are the least healthy. But if you can use relatively low heat to do the job, it's not too bad. But use healthy oils. Each one of these methods has its own set of pros and cons. But today we'll be focusing on the microwave and how it compares to the old school ways of cooking. So let's talk about the microwave. The big question, does microwaving food degrade its nutrients? Well, there's been a lot of debate on this, but one of the main concerns with microwaving is that it can break down nutrients, especially vitamins like vitamin C and some B vitamins, which are water soluble. When you microwave vegetables, especially without a cover or too much water, you may lose some of the nutrients. The heat generated in the microwave can break down these sensitive vitamins, but here's the interesting part. Because microwaving is faster, it can sometimes be less destructive to the nutrients compared to boiling. You see, when you boil vegetables, the vitamins are leached into the water, which many people then discard unless it's soup. Now let's compare traditional methods. With boiling, while it does retain a lot of flavor, the nutrients that are water soluble are often lost in the water. Steaming, on the other hand, is one of the gentlest methods for preserving nutrients because it cooks food at a lower temperature and the food doesn't come in direct contact with the water. For that reason, now I'm pushing to steam my vegetables if possible instead of boiling. Steamed broccoli is good. Is microwaving food dangerous? Some experts like Dr. Berg argue that microwave cooking destroys the food's nutrients and even makes it harmful. It can be if done improperly, but are microwaves really bad for us? The microwave uses electromagnetic radiation to heat the food, which sounds scary at first. However, these microwaves are non-ionizing, meaning they don't have enough energy to damage DNA or cause cancer like ionizing radiation like X-rays might. Research has shown that microwaving food doesn't make it radioactive or dangerous, and the radiation levels are far below the threshold that could cause harm. The real concern comes from improper use, like microwaving food in plastic containers that aren't microwave safe, as these could leach chemicals into your food. I don't even take that chance. Microwave containers, safe or not, I only use glass or ceramic, never plastic. A microwave operates on the principle of electromagnetic radiation. Specifically, it uses microwave radiation, a form of non-ionizing electromagnetic energy to excite water molecules in the food. When you turn on the microwave, it generates microwave energy through a component called the magnetron. This energy is then directed into the cooking chamber where it interacts with food or liquid. The microwaves cause the water molecules in the food to vibrate, producing heat. As the molecules move more vigorously, they create thermal energy, which cooks the food. Basically, microwaves can penetrate the food. They heat it quickly, distinguishing them from conventional ovens that heat food primarily from the outside in. So what's the scientific consensus here? Does microwaving food degrade it more than traditional methods? Studies have shown that microwaving, when done properly, retains more nutrients than boiling, especially with vegetables. This is because it uses less water and cooks food faster. Steaming comes in as one of the best for preserving nutrients, but in terms of convenience, microwaving takes the crown. It's quick, and as long as you don't overcook, it can actually help preserve nutrients. So what's the bottom line here? Does the microwave deserve a place in your healthy kitchen? Well, when used properly, the microwave doesn't destroy your food any more than traditional cooking methods, and in some cases it might even be better preserving nutrients. Just make sure you're using microwave safe containers. Don't overcook your food and you're good to go. For myself, I use it sparingly. Before, I used it way too much, and I was using it with processed unhealthy food. Now I mainly use it to reheat things like my coffee or quick heating water for tea. I use it almost daily for cooking mushrooms for my salad, or maybe reheating something previously cooked, and of course never in plastic. The heat times are low and mostly a minute or less. If I feel like I want a quick potato, I run it for 2 minutes, then flip it and let it sit for a bit, then run it for another 2 minutes. I'm using a conscious effort to minimize breaking down the nutritional value of the food. In conclusion, while there are some potential health concerns when it comes to things like plastic leaching or overcooking, microwaving, when done right, can be just as healthy as other methods. It's all about balance and making informed choices about how you cook your food. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe for more science-backed tips on all things longevity. Drop a comment if you want. Until next time, eat well and stay healthy.